pilot in the aeroplane, but here we go with, from the Ukrainian Air Force, the Sukhoi Su-27 P1M, known to NATO as the flanker. Of a pair of now Saturn AL31F turbofans, each delivering 27,700 pounds of thrust in an afterburner and giving this aircraft a maximum speed just in excess of Mach 2 at altitude. The West at its first. West had its first close look, or too close a look, at one of these aircraft 30 years ago in September 1987, when a fully armed Soviet Air Force Su-27, taking a close look at a Royal Norwegian Air Force P-3 Orion maritime reconnaissance aircraft over the Barents Sea. Thankfully making it back to base, but when the flanker and the handler Sukhoi test pilot started in Paris in 1989, they astounded spectators with their manoeuvrability, and Mark, you were certainly an interested observer at that time.
Yeah, along with various officers from various air warfare centres from around NATO. Up to that point, all we'd seen were grainy black and white photos and with estimations of what the performance of the aircraft was, but sustained turning in excess of 22 degrees per second was confirmed with a stopwatch during that airfield.
Soviet production fighter to be equipped with fly-by-wire controls. As far as its service in Ukraine was concerned, well, the Soviets had a single fighter interceptor regiment on Ukrainian soil flying Sukhoi Su-15 TMs as of 1991. It had started the process of replacing those aging jets with Su-27, but hadn't completed it by the time the USSR broke up. Ukraine therefore took on 67 flankers. When the country became independent, and they carried on serving in the same roles as in Soviet times. Most of the Ukrainian Su-27s are based at Mirhorod in central Ukraine, in the north.
quite an interesting shape of aircraft, and from different angles you see what might have been the inspiration in the design of it. Certainly from the rear quarter, it looks like a Tomcat with the wings swept forward, but from other angles it's almost pure F-15-like.
A very capable aeroplane in its own right, and increasingly so. You can tell this one has been given updates by virtue of the pixelated or digital camouflage scheme it's been given. The Ukrainian flankers have this applied when they go through general overhaul. Process has produced the modernised P1M version we see here.
One of the keys to successful air combat is to continually assess and work out the energy levels and the speeds of your adversaries. And I'm finding it really difficult to estimate the speed and the energy level of this aircraft here. Probably something to do with the enormous size of it. I think it's a very, very capable combat aircraft because you just cannot work out. Certainly that turn there with the undercarriage now, with an undercarriage limited to 200 knots, so the maximum rate and minimum radius turns that they did earlier.
The aircraft have been given a new satellite navigation system, new instrument landing system, new transponder to enable them to fly operations internationally under recognised international regulations, and it's given the aircraft an air-to-ground capability with free-fall bombs, unguided rockets and munitions dispensers. Although it's not known whether Ukraine has yet made use of that capability. The work is done locally at the Zaporozhye State Air Repair Plant. Ukraine has about 35 operational flankers at the moment in the air superiority role out of a total inventory of 57. And the type has stayed in service in standard form with various other former Soviet states and several export customers, but of course new versions have been appearing all the time since the end of the Cold War. The multi-role two-seat Su-30, the carrier-borne Su-33, the platypus-nosed Su-34 strike jet, and the much upgraded Su-35 single-seater. A number of those can be equipped with thrust vectoring, rather as we saw on the F-22 earlier, to enhance their manoeuvrability still further. This aircraft has been displayed for us today by Colonel Alexander Oksanchenko. He's been the flanker display pilot for Ukraine since 2011, touching down with that big dorsal air brake extended. Magnificent to see a thunderous display by this aeroplane back at the Royal International Air Tattoo from the 831st Guards Tactical Aviation Brigade of the Ukrainian Air Force, the Sukhoi Su-27 P1M.